Today, we are touring one of Central Florida's newest resort-style communities where you can fully customize your dream home. So if you're looking for top-tier amenities like a fitness center, resort-style pool, walking trails, bark parks, and even spa treatments, all within the added safety of a gated community, make sure you guys stay tuned because you're not going to want to miss this one. Standing in front of our planned amenity center, and as you guys can see, it's not there. It is currently being built, so this is something that will come in the future. But you guys can see just behind me, we have our map of what it's going to look like. You get things like a resort style pool, sports courts, a fitness center, movement studio. In the movement studio, you guys are gonna have actual classes. This community really caters to that resort style living. And originally our builders did have a series of 55 and up communities, but now they decided why not let everybody in on the fun and took away our age barrier. So now anybody can live in this resort style community, and you're kind of getting the benefits of what it would be like to live in a 55 and up, right? Without the age barrier. So your kids, your grandparents, and everyone in between that age is allowed to live here. And we have the added safety of being in a gated community, which is always nice. And now that you guys got to take a look at this, before we jump into the home, I want to make sure you guys know exactly where we are and talk about location first. So today we are in St. Cloud, Florida. St. Cloud is located about 30 to 40 minutes south of Orlando, with Tampa, depending on traffic, being about just over 2 hours away. That means you're within an hour's drive of world-class attractions like Disney World, Universal Studios, and even the Gulf Coast beaches. Being close to popular areas like Lake Nona, Sunbridge, and even Lakefront Park. Welcome in and welcome back, everyone. And if you're new here, my name is Dylan Concepcion, a trusted Central Florida real estate advisor. And today we are touring our builder's Pallazio. It has 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and sits right at a square footage of 3,004 square feet. And they tuck it all into one beautiful single-story home. So jumping into it, let's start off with our foyer. And we have a very grand entry stepping into the home with our wide foyer. And we get that tray ceiling with crown molding as soon as you guys enter the home. And now, before I get too far into this tour, as I mentioned earlier, these homes are fully customizable. So everything you guys see, you can change and switch around a little bit. And I actually have about 8 pages worth of upgrades in this home. So the builders put about every single upgrade you can imagine to showcase to you guys, obviously, what your homes are capable of. So with that being said, let's jump back into it. To the right of me is going to be a pocket door, which is an upgrade. And behind this space kind of works as an ensuite. We're gonna have a bathroom behind me, a linen closet, and a very nice sized bedroom. So let's walk into bedroom number 1. And stepping into our bedroom, we have these beautiful upgraded bay windows along with upgraded flooring in our bedrooms. And we're also going to get the upgraded crown molding on our ceilings. And we also get to have our 8-foot doors in this home, and we don't have the bifolds or sliders. We have a nice regular door that we can just open up and take a look. So let's go ahead and take a look at our closet space. And now, exiting our first bedroom, we are going to step out and into our next bathroom, right? And we do have a small linen closet here. It is locked, so I cannot show you guys. So we're going to step right into our bathroom. And in bathroom number 1, we have a single vanity sink with our granite countertops, along with our shower tub combo with those tiles that go about 3/4 of the way to the ceiling. And keep in mind, guys, everything you guys see is pretty much fully customizable. So you will have the opportunity to change things if you don't like what you have seen so far. Now, what I do love about this space is that it's almost completely private with this pocket door here, right? It's pretty much an ensuite, so you guys do have a little bit of like an in-law a private area right there, which is really nice. And we see something similar just coming down the foyer and down this hall. And now before we get to that, we do have a small coat closet just right here. Not that we use coats in Florida, but you would have it available to you. And continuing this way, we have our laundry room just to the left of me. So let's walk in. And keep in mind, guys, washer and dryer would not be included unless you guys selected the appliance package at the design center. What you guys are seeing is going to be an upgrade as well. So the cabinets and countertops are upgrades. To the left of me, we are going to have just our AC closet, so nothing too exciting as you guys can see. And just behind me, we have an extended 2-car garage. So we're gonna walk in and we're gonna take a look. And now we do have an extended garage, which is an upgrade, but what this upgrade is great for is someone who has a large truck. So if you have issues fitting a large truck or a large vehicle into your normal garage, this would be a great selection for you. And now stepping out of our garage, through our laundry room, we're gonna walk into our next bedroom just right here. And now in bedroom number 2, we have a side-facing window that brings in a decent amount of natural light. We're going to have the upgraded flooring in this bedroom as well as crown molding as well. And now bedroom number 2 is an actual ensuite. So we are going to have a bathroom in this bedroom. We're going to have a single vanity sink in this bedroom with the countertops, along with our all glass step-in shower enclosure. You guys are also going to have a linen closet in this bathroom just behind this door. And now it's not the best design because obviously this door has to be closed for you to open that one. But what I do love about this room is that we have an actual ensuite. You get the bathroom in here. Not only that, it comes with the step in. So obviously that's good for an elderly parent who, you know, obviously isn't going to be stepping into one, the shower tub combo. To the right of me is going to be our closet. Just like our last room, we have the regular doors that just open. So let's go ahead and take a look. Next up, we are going to exit bedroom number 2 and just walk back down our hall and across our foyer to these lovely pocket doors that we are currently seeing. And now behind these pocket doors is going to be our study. So let's go ahead and take a look. Now our study is actually a location in the home where you can make this into a 4th bedroom. And now exiting our study or 4th bedroom, depending on how you guys decide to use it, just across the way is going to be our dining space. And next up is going to be our living space. So we have our living room just behind me and then our kitchen adjacent from our living room. So we have a lot to walk around. So let's start off with our living room. And as you guys can see, we have a huge living space. We get the tray ceiling with the crown molding up top. That is an upgrade. And as you guys can see, we have no issues fitting a huge sectional like this one. This is a 6-seater and you can easily fit more than that on the sofa. But as you guys see, space is not an issue in this living room. And obviously this is the wall where you put your fat 75-inch screen television. And now exiting our living space, we are going to step into the heart of the home, the kitchen. So let's go. And keep in mind, guys, this kitchen is fully customizable. So as we walk through, we'll talk a little bit about the upgrades. With our first upgrade being our gas stove. Now this is a natural gas community. So every home is equipped with our gas stoves, but where the upgrade is going to be, we don't get the stove top. We get our typical oven stove combo. That's a push-in, but you get to keep the gas, along with our range and hood. Now what this kitchen actually has is what they consider a gourmet kitchen. You'll see it later. You get the stovetop along with our range and hood and then our microwave oven combo. So you'll see that once we walk that way. Just right here is going to be our pantry. So let's take a look. And as you guys can see, we have some nice shelving in our walk-in pantry. Now keep in mind that's most likely going to be an upgrade. What we're more likely going to see is the wire shelving in our walk-in. So that brings me up to this little bad boy right here. But first, let's talk about this huge island with breakfast bar. It also comes with the under cabinet storage as well. And now we do have a little bit of a prep sink right here, obviously. I'm assuming that if, just in case your regular sink is full of dishes, you would come here to prep and wash whatever veggies or so forth you may have when you're cooking. It's very novelty, but obviously model homes are gonna put it in for the people that may like it. So if we keep walking this way, we have a huge amount of under cabinet storage right here. And just on the other side of our kitchen is going to be where our sink is. We have a single deep sink with that window, of course, and it's always nice to have that natural sunlight coming in right above the sink. And I love these gray countertops that we're seeing in this kitchen, but if you guys don't, that is perfectly okay because we are allowed to change them. Like I said, this kitchen is fully customizable. And now here's the other half of the gourmet kitchen that I spoke about. We're going to have your microwave oven combo. And guys, this is, you know, really neat if you're into technological stuff. It's touchscreen actually, and I'm not connected to the internet, but you know, this thing has recipes and beverage temperatures and everything. So it's really nice and automated. Continuing this way, this is actually standard. This is a standard portion of our kitchen, so that's very lovely to see. I know I mentioned the countertop being an upgrade and changeable. So is our backsplash. So if you guys, again, don't like what you see, perfect. You guys get to pick your own upgrades and customize this home to your heart's desire. And now, coming to, oh wait, real quick before I exit the kitchen, this is not standard. This bar and cupboards, they are standard, but this wine cooler would not be. You could probably get that in an appliance package. And now we have a nice little area right here that you can easily fit a nice little round table. So it's definitely nice to have on the offset side of the kitchen. So obviously you have your formal dining room, and then right here is, you know, a little bit more of your casual eating where you're gonna eat your cereal or your breakfast in the morning, right? Just behind me is going to be a huge extended lanai with a pool. So that's definitely gonna be a fun thing to take a look at, so let's go. And now we are in one of my favorite parts of the home, especially on a beautiful day like today. It's very nice to just sit outside and enjoy our pristine Florida weather. And now, but there are upgrades. Obviously, I mentioned this is an extended lanai, and our lanai comes to about right here. So if you follow me this way, you'll see exactly where our lanai actually ends. So right here where our screen continues is actually where our extended lanai starts. So your typical lanai would actually just end here and continue all the way down. So keep that in mind. Next up is going to be our outdoor kitchen. Now, this is going to be one of my first recommendations for the design center. I recommend that we opt out of doing the outdoor kitchen at the design center. This right here, hookup and everything, is $8,000. Sorry, not 8,000, I wish. It's $26,000 for what you see here. The gas hookup, the stove, and then your range and hood, right? Now, what I would recommend is let's just do the gas hookup, which is about $4,000. And then after that, you guys can go to Paradise Grills and pick out whatever options and colors you want, because with our design center, there's no availability. This is the only option you have. So you're gonna get this color granite, and everything you see here is what you would get. So at Paradise Grills, you would actually, one, it's gonna be affordable, and two, you guys have the option to customize and keep it the way you guys like it. So that's my first recommendation. Behind me is our sliding glass doors, and this is actually standard. So these pocket doors are standard, which is definitely a nice feature to see. So if we continue walking this way, we have a lot of furniture out here. An extended lanai is very, very nice, but you guys still have enough space. Even just right here is where our lanai stops. You guys still have enough space to kind of work with some outdoor furniture. Definitely the outdoor kitchen, right? To the right of me is going to be a beautiful, beautiful pool. And now our builders actually do build the pools here. And that's another thing. You can obviously save a little bit of money going to a builder outside. But if you guys aren't into doing the construction post-close, then obviously you guys have the option to build through our design center. So let's go ahead and take a look. All right, stepping inside. It is a beautiful day outside in Florida. Definitely a perfect day to leave all these doors wide open. So walking past our living room, we are going to step into our master bedroom. So let's go. Stepping into our master, we have a huge upgraded tray ceiling with crown molding. And we also have these beautiful bay windows in our master. And keep in mind, guys, this is going to be an upgrade. What we would normally see is instead of the wall curvature, right? As you guys can see, it kind of shapes out. It cuts off right about here, pretty much exactly where this wall is. And you're just gonna have these two windows on a wall that's right here. So this is going to be an upgraded bay window. It's the same thing that we got to see in the very first bedroom. So those are both upgrades. But looking at our space, we have a huge master bedroom. We can fit an entire king size bed. We have the ottoman and two good sized nightstands as well. Let's walk across our bedroom now, and I'm gonna show you guys the master bathroom now. Hidden behind these beautiful French doors. I have them a little bit open so I can, nicely open it for you guys. So let's go ahead and get that cinematic entrance going. Now let's walk in, let's take a look. In our master bathroom, we have this huge step-in all glass shower enclosure. And guys, come on, I mean, is this not one of the nicest step-in showers you've ever seen? We have the rainfall shower head just above me, and then we each get two nozzles right here. So there's never no fighting over water right here. You get your side, I get mine. If we ever want, then we can meet in the middle, which is nice. So we do have a linen closet just on the opposite side that I forgot to show you guys. So let's take a quick look. And now, next up, we have a double his and hers vanity sink here with the same countertops we saw in our kitchen. And now we are seeing a vanity as well, but guys, that is going to be an upgrade, FYI. But it is always nice when we get to see the vanity there. It's cute. I mean, obviously you can change it out and just have the extra additional cabinet space, which is also good too. Sorry, we have our throne room just to the right of me. And let me turn on the light for you guys so you can obviously see. So let's go ahead and take a look. And finally, just behind me is going to be our walk-in closet. So let's go ahead and walk in and take a look. And that is going to conclude our home tour for the day. So all that's left for you guys to do is stick around, because we are going to go get food in a local area to kind of show you guys the vibe and what's in the area, as well as Coach She is going to get you guys your numbers breakdown at the end of the video. And I'll catch y'all back in the kitchen for the outro. Peace. All right, we have reached our destination. As you guys can see, we got Mogi tea in the background. We are going to be trying out some boba today. I got the taro flavor. Now, I shouldn't say trying out. I have had Mogi tea before. If you guys watch my videos, depending on how well you pay attention, you may know that I used to live in St. Cloud, and this was usually my spot to go to. Now, we are not actually in St. Cloud, we are in Lake Nona. This location is about 20 minutes away from the property, and Lake Nona is gonna be one of your biggest, best friends, especially living in St. Cloud. So obviously, I'm not gonna just be showing you guys the boba. I mean, you guys, we come here to talk about some food, so you guys can't judge me, but... Oh, I just ripped the bag. I got Arby's, so please don't judge me. I know some of you guys, are not a fan of all the meats, but Arby's got some heat. They got some bangers on their menu. So I'm here to show you guys my typical order and put y'all on. So I always go with a buffalo slider, and give me a sec, I got it in here somewhere. And now, you definitely can't judge me on this. I actually just recently discovered that I like this one. This is the jalapeno roast beef slider. Now, obviously, the French fries, curly fries, top fries in the game. That's obviously good at Arby's, but they got other stuff too. You could come get some sliders and some fries anytime you're around in the area. So obviously, I got a roast beef slider right here. I read that Arby's sauce is apparently perfect for their roast beef. So that's what I got right here. That's what I'm gonna try. The taro slush, by the way, though, is fire. That's what I usually get, taro slush with boba on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just dive in. One bite. Everybody knows the rules. All right, let's finish this up. The Arby's sauce does hit, for sure. So I just ate the roast beef slider. It's really good, dude. The jalapeno roast beef slider. So I got a little bit of jalapenos. Sorry, I'm not sure if you guys can hear. Got some loud cars in the back. Give me a sec. I'm gonna dive into this buffalo slider. Give me a sec. I also got, I usually get 3 pepper sauce. This is spicy sauce. I'm into spicy foods in general, so I'm gonna put some on the chicken tender like so. Just in case you guys can't see that, there you go. Just bite in. You know, Arby's is massively hated, but it's good. It hits, you know. It's there in the times that you need it to be, right? Arby's will be there for you if you're there for them. So that is my Arby's order typically. And then obviously Arby's is literally right down the street next to Mogi Tea, so we usually get the two together. But that is all I have for you guys today. I want to say thank you if you've made it this far into the video and you guys like watching my vlogs. Obviously that is a huge thing. So yeah, Lake Nona is obviously going to be one of your biggest allies. So obviously you guys got so many food options up and down Narcoossee. So just one final thank you. I truly do appreciate you guys showing love and support, and Coach G is going to take over and give you your numbers breakdown, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace. Welcome back, everybody, and thanks for stopping by my class. My name is Coach Contra, and it is a beautiful day in Florida today, so we decided to bring class outside, and now it is a little chilly, so I got the beanie on. Don't got my jacket, but that's not gonna stop, so we're gonna jump straight into it, starting off with our home value. Now keep in mind, this community does to-be builds, so you will have the opportunity to go to a design center and pump that price up. So our base price clocks in right at $612,999. And guys, sky's the limit when you hit that design center. These homes are fully customizable. Jumping into our HOA, we have an HOA of $401 a month, along with a CDD of $241. And now keep in mind, guys, this is a resort style community. This is like any HOA inside of a master plan community, but you get so much more in here. Your maintenance is entirely going to be covered, so you'll never have to pay for lawn care. And on top of the future of that amenity center being built, you're gonna have things like a resort style pool, your spa treatments, sports courts, bark parks, and there's so much more. One thing I love about this community is that, we'll start here. Anytime a community closes, the builders will hand off their management company to pretty much the first bidder, whoever takes it. What I love about this community is they have their own management company that specializes in resort style living in 55 and up communities. Not only is this a resort style community, but it's a lifestyle here. You guys have event nights, movie nights. There's a lot that goes on in this community. So just keep in mind that once you move in, again, it's a resort style community, so you guys are going to be feeling that vibe once you live here. And again, this is obviously for someone who is looking for a resort style community, so if that's not you, that's totally okay. Moving forward, we're gonna jump into our incentives, and we currently got some good ones going on right now. Our builder is currently offering us $45,000 in flex funds, so that means you get to play around with it. You can use it for your closing costs, or you can add it towards your upgrades. So you could spend $90,000 and get $45,000 taken care of. You can spend $45,000 and all those upgrades would be covered. So you got a little bit of spending money to play around with. Next up is going to be our insurance, and guys, this is, really good news. Our builder has their own insurance company, giving you the opportunity to have super low rates, guys. I have the paper right in front of me, which says for our Pallazio, our annual premium is going to be $2,257. Guys, that's only going to be around $200 a month. Guys, I know people who pay $3,000 for a 6-month premium for car insurance. There's a huge negative stigma about insurance in Florida. So I just want you guys to keep in mind that that is not always the case. There are options and opportunities here. That's why you should subscribe and lock in with us all 2025, because we got y'all. Next up, we are going to move into our loan options. And keep in mind, guys, I'm not a lender. All these numbers I bring to you guys are for educational purposes only, to give you guys an idea of where to start. So don't go attacking no builder saying, oh, but Coach G said. These numbers are subject to change. So if you want the most accurate information, make sure you reach out to me or Dylan, and we got y'all. Starting off with our first loan of the day, it's going to be our conventional. Now, we could get an FHA on this house, but you would have a huge down payment, as our FHA loan limit is in the 550s. So starting off with our conventional, the most common down payments we see are 3%, 5%, and 10%. So at 3%, our down payment is $22,500. And at 5%, our down payment is $37,500. And at 10%, we are looking at a down payment of $75,000. And keep in mind, your credit score to qualify is going to be 620 for our conventional. And now moving forward, real quick before we move on to our next loan, I just briefly want to speak about our PMI. Now, our conventional loans are going to have PMI, which can be an extra few $100s a month. Keep in mind that your PMI can actually go away once you hit that 20% equity mark on your conventional loan. You are allowed to have that their PMI removed, saving you guys a few extra $100 every single month on top of that mortgage. Moving forward into our final loan of the day, it's going to be our VA loan. So shout out to all my veterans out there. We truly do appreciate everything you guys do. And the VA appreciates it so much that they hook it up with a 100% financing loan. It is a big whopping $0 down with a credit score of 620 to qualify. All our veterans are required to bring into the closing table is their closing costs. And speaking of which, that is our next segment. And I usually calculate closing costs at a rule of thumb of 4%. Now on average, obviously depending on builder and other factors, a good rule of thumb is typically 3% of the purchase price. I calculate at 4% to give you guys a little bit of that buffer space, so there are chances it could be less. So at a rule of thumb of 4%, we are looking at your closing costs starting at $30,000. And that is going to be my final segment of the day. So thanks for stopping by, and back to you, Dylan. Thank you, Coach C. We appreciate you as always. And as you guys can see, we are back in the kitchen. And as a final recap today, we were touring our Pallazio. It has 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and sits at a total square footage of 3,004 square feet. And now this is usually the point in the video where I take a quick second to say thank you to anybody still watching, or who, if you've been showing love and supporting my channel thus far. I truly do appreciate it. And if you haven't heard me say it yet, my name is Dylan Concepcion. I'm a trusted Central Florida real estate advisor, and I go all around Central Florida touring new construction communities and homes so you guys don't have to. So if you found any value in today's video or my previous content, you should consider hitting that like button and subscribing. 1, because it is free and it helps my channel go a long way, and 2, it keeps you guys in a loop so you aren't missing any opportunities similar to this one. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.